Alright guys, welcome to this video, and I'm gonna talk about some of the sauces, seasonings, and the marinades. No, not really many marinades, but some of those things that I use on a regular basis. This was requested by, again, a subscriber. They were like, hey, I think it'd be a cool video to do this. And I said, hey, you're right. That would be a cool video. Let's do it. Keep in mind, I use some of these more than others, but in general, like, these are most of the ones that I would use on a somewhat regular basis, or that I like and that I would recommend. And I'll also kind of go through like what I would use it on, so that might be helpful. Like, do I use it on chicken? Do I use it on fish? Do I use it on eggs? Do I use it on whatever? I'll let you know those things as well. Let's not waste any time and just get right into it. So I'm gonna start over here with the Flavor God seasonings. I have several of them. I love these things. You can get them online. I don't have, and again, I'm not getting paid by any of these people either to talk about this stuff. These are just the things that I like and I would recommend. So I got some Flavor God everything. I will put this on like ground beef, ground turkey. That's mostly about it. I don't like mix it with anything else, but again, you guys could find different uses for these things as well. This is just my personal recommendations, so take it for what it is. Then I have an everything spicy, which again, most of the time I use it for like ground beef, ground turkey mixes. If I'm gonna do like a spaghetti, I'll probably put some everything spicy so I can kind of spice up that spaghetti a little bit. I have a ketchup seasoning. I know it sounds weird, but I will use this sometimes even for like on eggs. You could just like sprinkle a little bit on top of your eggs, gives like ketchup flavor. I have some Italian zest. I have garlic lovers. Those two would go on more so chicken. I have a lemon and garlic. This is chicken or also fish. And then I have a chipotle. This is really good on those red potatoes. So I make red potatoes. I use extra virgin olive oil, and then I use this chipotle seasoning. They are awesome. And I don't have the extra virgin olive oil on it. And I honestly use extra virgin olive oil quite a bit. I love it. No, I won't put you in the back. These are kind of what you would consider bodybuilding, like friendly style seasonings. That's who they kind of cater to when they sell these things. They sell them again to like people who are really into the fit life. I love the Flavor God stuff. Moving on, when I first started meal prepping, one of my go-tos was always Mrs.Dash. So this one is garlic and herb. It's very similar to the Flavor God, but I think what a lot of times when Flavor God sells their stuff, though, or like you'll see comparisons, there's more in here than there are in here, and for the price, I think this is a better deal. But yeah, these are what I used to go with. This is garlic and herb, so you know, chicken, stuff like that. Southwest Chipotle, again, another good one for potatoes. And then I have some Italian medley. Again, mostly if I put it on something, it would be chicken. One of my favorites is this sugar and cinnamon. This is just generic. This is just sugar and cinnamon. I get it from Kroger, and a lot of times I'll put this in my oatmeal in the morning, or I also put it on fruit sometimes. It really helps with like the sweet cravings that you might get. And yeah, this is one of my favorites. I forgot another one. Yo, we will make it through this, I promise. But another one of my go-tos when it comes to cutting is the Walden Farms pancake syrup. 0 calories. So like when you're on a cut and you need to watch your calories a little bit, this stuff is awesome. I put it in a lot of times oatmeal in the morning, or if I give myself pancakes, which doesn't happen often when I cut, I will do the Walden Farms syrup. This stuff, it's life-changing. It's so good. I don't know really why I included pepper in here, but you know, I use pepper. Pepper's a seasoning, kinda. I'll put it on like egg. I'll put pepper on a lot of stuff. I have this garlic sea salt. It's Morton, but you can buy like the generic store brand as well. Garlic sea salt goes well with, again, a lot of stuff. I'll put it on, not on eggs really. Mostly I put it on like chicken, or I'll put it on veggies. Ooh, I did miss that. A lot of these Flavor God seasonings also go really well with veggies. Like I know I'll put garlic lovers on veggies. I'll put some lemon on veggies. That stuff goes really well with veggies. Again, same here with the Mrs.Dash stuff. That all goes really well with veggies. Now you can kind of consider, let's move on to the quote unquote marinades. That's what we want to call them, sauces. So one of my personal favorites. When I first, again, started, you know, trying to season my food, and I wanted to be as basic as possible, and it was really cheap, is your French Red Hot. This stuff is cheap and it tastes good. You know, you put it on eggs, you put it on chicken, you put it on ground turkey, ground beef. I mean, you could put this stuff on a lot, and it's awesome. If you want to pay a little more, this is something that we just found this year, that Alex and I just found this year. I bought it because I kept seeing like Christian Guzman talk about it, and I was like, bro, like you talk about this sauce all the time. Like I gotta try it now. It's the Cholula. Dude, this stuff's amazing, but it is more expensive, and there's really not that much in these bottles. When you look at, I mean, when you start adding sauce and stuff, there's not that much in here. So this is like $2.19, I think. And this big bottle is only like $1.19 or $1.79. So, I mean, if money was no object and I was just like, yo, I'm gonna go buy me some Cholula, I'm gonna buy Cholula, because that stuff is good. One that I just picked up though, that I just tried as of recently, was this chili lime. This stuff goes really well on what I put it on. Again, I put it on like eggs sometimes. I did make like a taco though, like a ground beef taco. Dude, this stuff, chili lime, that's good. If I have salads, I will go with a balsamic vinaigrette dressing, and this is just kind of my preference, the Ken's Steakhouse balsamic vinaigrette. It's a light, again, it's just more calorie friendly than your ranch or your blue cheese or those types of things. So this is what I opt for when I go for a dressing. You know, I know that was kind of quick, but it was to the point. So again, you'll find links to most of these items in the description if you want to check them out. But yeah, for me personally, these are really, if I had to go to something to season my food or my veggies or my, you know, eggs, my oatmeal, it would be one of these. I mean, they're all good. Again, I tried to kind of explain what I would use them on, what I would use them for. If you guys have questions, let me know. Leave comments in the description. I will check them out. But again, I hope this kind of helped shed a little bit of light on some of the different seasonings, sauces, marinades that I use and that I would recommend. I love all these. You can't go wrong with them. If you guys have one that you really like that maybe I didn't mention, especially the hot sauces. If you guys got some hot sauces that are good and, you know, not too expensive, let me know, because I do love a good hot sauce. I'd love to hear you guys' feedback. But that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Let me know what you guys thought, like I said. And please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this.